Hey, did the thing. All right. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm doing all right. We are going to hopefully. I doubt we'll get it done, like completed tonight, but we are hopefully going to get it started. I just remembered I needed a few more things. I need to make some boats. I think I need 22. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. Needed those boats. I just remembered I will also need a dropper. I will also need a dropper. I'm going to actually put those there because I'll need it. Um, no, it's a dispenser. It's a dispenser I need. One piece short. I'll have to tap into my supplies. There it is. I'll just take the one piece I need. Because it is a dispenser that I need. Alright. Now, so actually, let's show you guys. So I need the boats for the killing chamber. They don't show up in this schematic. That's why I forgot about them until just a few minutes ago. Because I clicked ignore entities and boats would be entities. And I forgot about the dispenser because the dispenser is only there to put the boats into place. Oh, that reminds me. I will need one block of that and a regular piston as well. Just remembered that. Because what you do, you dispense the boats into the edge of a portal. And then you light the portal. And then uh, they fall into place in the nether side. And then you have to use a piston to push them into the proper location. So that stuff wouldn't be in the thing because those are temporary placements. So I'll definitely need those. Those wouldn't show up in, like I said, in the schematics. But if I hold all this stuff, we go in our schematics. Now the schematic is missing some of the glowstone because some of the stuff was in motion, and anything that was in motion didn't get captured. But everything's green. I need the turtle eggs. That's the last thing I need. The respawn anchor, that was what I put there in, because if you guys were here Friday, you remember me showing off the gold farm. Well, I was killing myself to get rid of my XP, but I didn't want to have to go all the way back there, so I set the respawn anchor there. I just forgot to break it before I made the schematic, so we can ignore that. Everything else is green except the turtle eggs, like I said, for this one. And if we go to the overworld side, everything here is already green. So we just need turtle eggs. 19 of them. So we will need shears so I can get some seaweed. Where did I put my iron? There we go. I'll just make a couple pairs of shears. And then I remember where I was getting my sand from over here, there were turtles. So that's like due east, basically. Now that I have Elytra, I don't mind flying there proper. Cat, welcome in, Cat. Appreciate the lurk. Appreciate you being here. If you need to lurk the whole time, that's perfectly fine. I'm just happy you're here. Appreciate it. We're gonna score some turtle eggs. And 19 of them, if I'm not mistaken. If I can find this place, I'm going too far north. Here we go. And it's nighttime. I should have slept first. Here's some turtles. Here's some more turtles. Wow, I am framey tonight. I am framey tonight. First things first, I'm going to have to go down and score some seaweed. Because that's what you need to breed them. I'm also going to need a crap load of kelp while I'm down here as well. Because when I build the overworld side, I'll need kelp to turn all the water into source blocks. So crap loads of kelp while I'm at it. First things first, I'll get this seaweed. Let's get some seaweed. All the seaweed. I got way too much. That's alright. That's alright. In fact, you, good sir, and you, good madam, go do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. And of course, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was my mom. Oh, what did I do on OBS? I didn't want to do that. What the heck? There we go. That's better. And now my dog's barking. Fun. Sorry about all the noise, guys. And disruptions. I really should have slept before I left here. Before I left house. God, I'm laggy. Ah. All that breeding and I got 2 eggs out of it? Are you kidding me? That's what I need the most. All this other stuff is garbage. I'll keep the string, but that's crap, that's crap, that's crap, that's crap. Well, it's not crap, but it's stuff I don't need. Are there sheep around here? I will just make a freaking bed. Are there seriously no sheep around here? What a bummer. Come on. There has to be at least one. There's one. Oh, eat, 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 please. Eat, please. Eat, please. Eat, please, sir. I don't have the right axe on me to kill zombies. Yes. Thank you. Alright. Oops. Oops. Good sir. Good sir. Please. I'm trying to sleep here. Please go away. Thank you. Oh, monsters nearby, of course. Why wouldn't there be monsters nearby? Go away. There we go. Alright, let's try again with getting some eggs. Smart, skeleton. Let's stand in the water so we don't die. Eh, well, how about you die anyway, buddy? There you go. Alright. Don't need any of this garbage. I need eggs, guys. This is the only thing holding me up. They're kind of the important bit because they go in the dead center of the farm. So, like, they kind of have to go in first. Or nearly first, anyway. Oh, this might be the whole evening, guys. If this is all the faster this is gonna happen. I was able to get everything else but this before stream started. Thank you. You took for freaking ever, but 4 down, 15 to go. Fun. This might take forever. Are you guys ready to breed? You are. What about you? Yes, you are. Now do your thing. Do your thing. There you go. Tear up this axe while I'm at it. There we go. Yay. Lay your eggs. Yes, please. Wish there was more than just these handful of turtles. I wonder if there's any place else around here that would have turtles. Let me check the rest of this island, actually. Or peninsula, rather. Let's check the rest. Nope. What about over here? Here's some. There's only 3, though. I can't... Unless there's another one out in the water. Not that I see. Alright. Lay those eggs. Lay them eggs. I'm gonna take them. No offense, but I needs them. Boy, they take forever to lay them things, don't they? Ooh, nice 4-pack. Fantastic. Why can't they all be like that? That'd be very handy. You know what a fun change, or a good change, not even a fun. Mac, welcome in. A good change would be when you're holding the items that lures the animals, it only actually lures them if they're breedable. That way, you're not wasting your time with these guys who aren't ready to breed yet. More gold farm work, indeed. I got a bit of a stuffy nose tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Mac, I got everything except the turtle eggs. I need 19, so I need 11 more. As soon as I get these last 11, we are good to go. That one gonna be laying eggs? I think so. You laying eggs? No? Yeah, if we look at the materials. Oh, right, I have to be holding it. I have everything in my inner chest except the turtle eggs. They're all in shulker boxes. If I hold the shulker boxes, that all turns green. Come on. These guys take forever, too, by the way. Even once they come up on shore, they take forever to start laying. And then once they do start laying, it takes forever to do that, too. There we go. Just a twin pack again? Yep. Please move faster. Thank you. Found some over there a ways that laid a 4-pack, which was very nice. These ones only keep laying 2. You ready? Yep. You ready? Nope. That's the problem. They're so far apart from each other. Need to trap them. Ooh, eggs. Yay. Getting closer. As soon as we hit 19, we are Audi 9000. What is this Weezer song? I'm not familiar with that album. It's not my favorite one. I don't listen to it as much. Oh, and it's raining. Fun. They were all up on the beach when I got here. Now they're gone. There you go. There you go. Take that XP, though. Wings need a touch. You ready? Nope. Are you ready? Emmy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hope everything's going good. We're turtle egg gathering for our gold farm. We only need a few more. If I could find another turtle to breed with this one. You? No? Come on. Anyway, we only need 19. We got 13. So we are very, very close. These guys are laying. So if they get a 4-pack, we only need 2 more. But it's probably only going to be a 2-pack. This one's only been laying 2 at a time. So we'll still need 4 more. Only 1? Oh, what a rip off. Let's try these other guys over here again. I'll need to sleep when I get there. These ones laid 4. So let's try these guys again. Not been long enough for that one. Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Probably not been long enough for that one either. Nope. Crap. Crap. And there's only the 3 over here. Unless there's some out here in the ocean that I just don't see. Only one in the ocean was already at the edge. Jess, welcome in. I am stealing their eggs, indeed. What's really funny is I'm going to use them to lure zombies to their death. Yeah. Well, zombie piglins. They're going to give me lots of XP and lots of gold, which I'll then trade with regular piglins for lots of other stuff. I need 19. I only need 19. I need 5 more. The only problem is you can only breed these guys every 5 minutes. I mean, there's only 3 of them over here. You know, you have to. There's nothing you can do to speed up that process. You're ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? No. Why aren't you ready? Where'd the other one go? There was 3 over here. Where'd the third one go? Where'd that third one go? I don't see it. Ow. Puffer fish is a butthole. Ooh, nice fancy cave. They ain't gonna be down there though. Can't fly underwater for some stupid reason. There it is. Breed? No. How long do you have to wait? I know it's 5 minutes, but it should be 5 minutes by now. All right. What a bummer. What a bummer. Let's try these ones again. At least there's more over here. Have a better chance of getting 2 that are ready. Nope. Yep. Where'd the other one go? Yep, there we go. Do your business. Do your business. I'll take that Dolphin's Grace. I don't know what Griffin's complaining about. Help me get around faster. There you go. Just got a couple to breed. Now, if we can only get lucky with how many they lay. Why aren't you doing your business? I mean, yeah, dolphins are the worst. All they do is let you swim faster. Total dick move. Why aren't you breeding? There you go. Do your business. Here, I won't look. I'll give you some privacy. Look, dolphins letting me swim fast. Yay. Really fast. This is my full speed without dolphins. Come on, breed. 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 One of you is bound to have laid eggs by now. There we go. 3 more. 4 more. Oh, I missed one. I was right. 3 more. Had me questioning my own counting skills. Which are questionable, to be fair. They're questionable, to be fair. But I can count to 5 most of the time. Please lay 3. Please lay 3. Please lay 3. I'm begging you. I'll leave you alone for probably the rest of my whole time on here. That's a lie. They don't even know that, though. I just need 3. I mean, Mac, if you didn't want them to have a toy, you shouldn't have dropped something in the water for them to play with. Three eggs. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. 4 eggs. Even better. Sweet. We're out. We're out. Now, let the fun begin. I should have grabbed more rockets. I don't know if I have enough to get back. Oh, sure I do. Sure I do. Plenty. Plenty. What was I worried about? Plus, I just realized I didn't have to fly back. I didn't have to fly back at all, actually. Nope, I sure didn't. Alright, let me show you guys. Let me grab all of this. Now, if we go into the schematics, the nether side, all green. We can ignore that. I made the schematic after I placed down that respawn anchor last week when I was killing myself over and over again to show how fast the XP was gotten. So we can ignore that respawn anchor. Everything's green on the nether side. And we go to the overworld side. Everything is also green. We are ready to go. All right, but yeah, I didn't have to fly all the way back. I could have just did this. Trigger home, set 1, and I'd go poof right here. In fact, that's how we're going to get back to where we're going to build this thing. Right here. This is the center of the farm. This is where the eggs go. All right, so I need a stick. Do I have a stick on me? Please let me have a stick. I do have a stick. I was smart enough to bring a stick. Yay. I'm actually going to leave that there for now. All right, we need to load the nether side. All right. Placement. There we go. Here we go. Make sure. Yep. That's on the correct side as well. That needs to be facing north. If I'm remembering correctly. Pretty sure it needs to be north. I'm going to double check that. Actually. The sorting system and killing chamber are on the north side. The center portal, they get drawn to the eggs in the middle. They walk into the portals. They get transported to the overworld into a bubble column. They go way up, and then they drop down, take a bunch of damage, but don't die. They become one hit. Then they get pushed into another portal, which is... Let me free cam up here. Then they come through this portal up here, where they get trapped in the boats that are going to be sitting right here. And, oh, I need an armor stand, too. I just remembered about the armor stand. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I probably should lock this thing in place. Anyway, they come through this portal, and then there's an armor stand that's sitting, like, right on top of that. You swing at the armor stand, and they're all one-hit kills, so the sweeping edge is enough to kill, like, mass quantities of them. You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. Literally cannot absorb the XP fast enough. Make sure this gets centered again. Alright. I just need to make sure that's on the north side. I am going to lock that in position. Alright, let's go check. Let's go check the mock-up just to make sure that is indeed the correct side, because directions matter with this farm. See, now we're here on this farm where I can actually show you. All I have to do is come up here. See, there's an armor stand. They get stuck here. They entity cram anyway. But if I go into survival mode... In fact, I'm gonna kill myself again here. This is why the respawn anchor was here, because I was doing this exact thing on Friday, killing myself to get rid of the XP. And one more time. There we go. And now I need to refill that, so let's grab creative mode. Let's grab some glowstone. Where's the glowstone? I really don't like the new freaking system. There we go. Just refill it. Back to survival mode. Grab our sword. I'll fill my inventory with something that I won't be picking up. And then, just stand here. Watch how fast it is. I'm going to swing the sword for 1 minute and 1 minute only. Ready? Starting now. 1 minute. I'm looking at my live timer. Oh, did I break that for real? I was clicking too fast. That's not good. I wasn't paying attention. I was clicking too fast. Creative mode. Armor stand. It's basically like... Basically, we set it on this. And then we... See, we needed the egg there. We needed that egg there to... I really, really, really don't like the new layout on here. I need to be in survival when I do this. That goes there, and we do... Ow. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to sprint, punch this into place. It's not really working though, is it? I'll have to rewatch the tutorial. But that's how we did it the first... When I set this thing up the first time, it worked. You sprint punch that thing, and it gets lined up like right here in the center somehow. Maybe it's because they're there. I don't know. Let's try this. It's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do because... Yeah, see, it won't let me place that there now. Let me world edit that in there. Set oak fence, and then I'll break this one. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do just for testing purposes. Actually, my stuff would be down here, wouldn't it? Yep. So that was an epic fail. Back to survival. Just fill this. Doesn't have to be anything specific. I don't know if it's gonna still work. Yeah, it's too far back. It needs to be like right... Oh, I was aiming at the glass. Duh. It's not even optimized. It's not even optimized. Yeah, you're supposed to have that set up before the pigments are coming through. That's probably what it is. But it's not even optimized. Look how fast the levels are coming in. It's this fast in a broken state. You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. Look, I'm not doing anything anymore. Look at it still pouring in. And look how much is down there. That literally fell through the system, down into the sorter thing, and got shoved all the way down there. You literally can't absorb the XP fast enough. That's what I call a farm. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I couldn't grab over there. And it's still coming down, by the way. It's still on its way down. How crazy is this? How crazy is this? I'm still absorbing it. Still. nuts. Can you see why I'm so anxious to build this farm? That was just a few seconds of swinging in a non-optimized situation. So, yeah. I am very excited to get this built. It's going to take a long time, though. I doubt I will get it done tonight. I don't even know if I'll get, well, with easy place mode, I can probably get this built. But like I said, I'm going to have to rewatch the tutorial on this because the only thing I could think of, those pigmen being in the boats were stopping it from getting pushed forward. That's the only thing I could think of. So assembly order probably does matter. So I'll build it, but I won't light any of the portals. And yeah, it's just going to be a thing. Like, I know, like, to even get the boats in here, you have to have a temporary platform back here. And, like, they'll come through, and you use a piston on one side to push it over this way, and then a piston behind it to push it forward. And then you do the same thing on the other side. You push it this way, and then this way to get them both perfectly in place here. So, assembly order does matter. So, there's a chance I'll have to pull up the tutorial and have that playing on my second screen. I'll keep it silent for you guys. You don't have to listen to it, but that way I can just kind of skim through it. But, yeah, I'm so looking forward. And I only did, like, the bare minimum here on the sword system. I have a lot more hoppers to, like, I want at least 5 tall on every one of these. I don't know if I have enough. I might have to go end up making more. But I can expand this as needed. This, like, literally 1 row is all that's mandatory. 1 row is all that's mandatory. Because I can always just come over here and, you know, empty it out if it gets full, you know. But I can expand it as necessary. The beacons, they're required for AFKing. Because one of them is regen. One of these is regen. This one here is regen, I think. I don't remember which is which. But, strength and haste. Let's see, which one's going to die off when I do this? Okay, that one's haste. That one's strength. So this one's regen. This one's definitely required for AFKing. That way you don't have to feed yourself. Because you're swiping that sword a lot. You're going to use your hunger. So this will keep you from having to do that. Strength obviously lets you hit harder. So let's see what it's like without strength and haste. Oh, haste is still going. Why is haste still going? Well, if we're gonna have something else, why not have resistance while we're at it, huh? It's supposed to just be regeneration, but I guess you get whatever you turn on here. I wish you could just get just resistance or regeneration, I mean. But I just don't want any boosts in hitting power right now. I want to see if it actually makes a difference. Let's see if it makes an actual difference here. No, it doesn't. It does not. You gotta let your swing fully recharge. But that's standard. Don't need haste or strength at all. Because they're one-hit kill. I mean, you could literally punch them. You could literally punch them. Yeah, don't need either of those. But the regen, if I'm gonna AFK here, because you can see my hunger bar probably lowering as I'm swinging here. Maybe. Very slowly anyway. Yeah, see, it's very slowly dropping. You can see the little gold outline on that far right hunger haunch. It's very slowly going down as I'm swinging. Eventually, it will run out, and then my hunger bar itself will start dropping. Because that gold outline shows the saturation. Eventually, saturation will drop off, and then the hunger itself will start dropping off. See, now the gold is gone. So now the hunger will start going away. And once your hunger starts going away, if you take any damage, you know, you won't regenerate your health anymore. That's what the regeneration beacon's for. See, now the hunger's going. Look how good this farm is. Like I said, this is not even a proper setup, because it kind of broke. And look at it. It's just chugging. Look at all that XP down there. Literally can't absorb it fast enough. Why do people have to be trolls? Why do people have to be trolls? Like, what do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Like, what? Why? I just don't understand. Anyway, I came here for a purpose, to make sure this was on the north side of the farm. And it is indeed on the north side of the farm. Fantastic. That's all I really needed to know. So, I will need a beacon if I want to AFK here, but I don't plan to actually AFK here because I don't have an auto clicker. And I don't want to get an auto clicker. So, they like bonkage. Hello? How did you get here? That's something I would very much like to know. What is this song? A vast difference in quality. Seriously, how did that guy get here? Can't spawn on redstone. Can't spawn on transparent blocks. Everything up here is either transparent or redstone. So where did he come from? I would very, very, very much like to know that, like for real. He couldn't spawn on these. Those are slabbed off. Everything else is either transparent or maybe he spawned right here on this. So how about we do this? Swap these. In fact, it probably wouldn't hurt if I did that, just to make sure it actually gets caught and doesn't slide off completely. No, melons are unspawnable. Besides, it's covered with glass. There's glass right there. And this one keeps getting covered with that. if we turn on spawn, the light levels, the light level numbers will only show up on spawnable spaces anyway for regular mobs. Look at all the XP down here. Holy crap. But see, they can't even spawn on Bedrock because Bedrock is technically a transparent block. If you didn't know that, Bedrock is transparent. It's unbreakable, but transparent. But yeah, if there was a spawnable space up here, like glass, or not glass, packed ice is not transparent. Regular ice is, but not packed ice. So if there is a spawnable space, it will have a number. None of these have numbers. The only thing that can spawn on magma is magma cubes, which won't spawn because of the height levels, and zombie piglins, which is what this whole farm is for. So I am very, very much confused where this guy came from. Ooh. Boy, he was packing. He was packing hard. Boy. Anyway, wasting time now. Sorry. I get so distracted. Whole point, only reason I even went there was to see if it was indeed on the north side of the farm, and it is. So this can indeed stay locked. And I will take, put this stuff back. One of these will have room in it for these eggs. Aha. That's what I did. Alright. Now, I remember marking the center of this farm. I forgot to mark the center of the other one. See? Spawning spaces. They can spawn here. Alright, let's go back to the overworld. Trigger home. Set 1. Let's sleep. Alright. Let's go to the overworld site. Let's see if I can fly through the creeper farm. Ooh, sort of. Alright. The site here is right around here. I remember pillaring up when I made the test from the water. Like right around here, maybe. So let's go see where the center of the overworld bit is. Easiest way to get there from here is through, well, the portal. What a coincidence. I was standing right here, was I not? Alright, I just need to mark the center. So yeah. This is 168,520. I'm probably typed it in here. 168,520. There we go. All right. Now I know. Back to this one. Well, here's 520. 168 is this way, though. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm stupid. How am I so bad at finding coordinates? Oh my god. 168. 520. Right here. Aha. Now I did actually have... I did bring scaffolding blocks. I have plenty of bamboo. I don't have enough string. I need to find a spider spawner at some point and make a spider farm. But because I had to grind all the freaking string I needed for this farm, and that was fun. All right. 168. 520. So right here. I have no idea where to go, how high to go, so I'll just load this. Overworld side, load. Single layer. I need it to be in full mode. Why does Quartzside have to get in the way? Why can't it just, like, not get in the way? I need it to be all. There we go. Oh, fun. Fun. I remember the middle is definitely here. But how high was it supposed to be? Let's go back and find out. Very high. Thankfully, this pillar goes all the way to the top. 178. $178. Trigger, quartz toggle. Boy, isn't pillaring just the funnest thing of all time. $178. All right, so now this thing goes on top. Now here's another question. Which side was it on? I don't remember. I don't remember. Uh okay. It is on. Let's see. facing north. It is on the south side of the obsidian. Okay. All right. North is that way, I believe. Yep. So it's on the south side. Okay, it's perfectly aligned. It's just up one. So perfection right there. Lock. Boom. All right. Schematics be in place. So let me turn off the rendering here just for a moment, because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. First off, where's that grass? I can put this away. And I'll need the soul sand. Wherever that is in here. There it is. I'll need this. I'll need that. I remember that. I will need the water. There's the water. I forgot to get kelp earlier, didn't I? I know I'll need one of these. I'll need most of this stuff, actually. A little bit of everything here. Well, I'll need this and these at some point, and some of those. I'll come back to this one. I'll come back to this one. What I really need is stone. Like, for sure. Don't need that anymore. And I can put my food in my offhand and take this last stack. But I need to be able to pick this up. I'll come back to that. I need obsidian too. Damn. Whoops. How did I forget the obsidian? Where's that? There it is. All right. Let's try this now. Whoops, wrong button. I need this. I need single layer mode. And it's got to be way the hell up here with me. There it is. And now, easy place on, because why not? Next. Oop. Ah! I fell. Della Matthew, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for that first time chat. We're just getting started. Like, literally, these are the first blocks I'm placing right here on the gold farm. Finally, after like a half hour of messing around just trying to get this thing straightened out on where it goes, finally placing blocks. Finally placing blocks. Page up again. Of course, this is doing easy mode because, you know, why not? It's a single player world. I ain't hurting nobody but nobody actually. So just to save some time, might as well. Did I miss I was about to say. There we go. I forgot to grab kelp, but that's easy enough to do. I'm only surrounded by it down there somewhere. There it is. Won't take long to grab that. I swear, if I fall again. You say buddy, so I'm assuming I know you already, but I don't recognize your name. But that doesn't mean anything. My brain sucks. I barely remembered. You came in like at the worst time for like proving my point here. Like I literally had to go back to the mock-up of this 4 times just to figure out where to place this thing. Maybe, so I assume I do, but I'm still gonna need some help with where I know you from. Can I reach? You're from Liverpool? I'm from Indianapolis. But you're talking like I actually know you though. That's what's throwing me off. I should have brought a bed. How about I do this? I have these. I might as well use it. Seriously though, do I know you like already? Like, because it's very easy for my brain to forget things. So if I've just forgotten where I know you from, that's a very easy thing to believe. You think so? Where would I know you from? Ah, okay. So from Twitter then, because that's the only place people pitch that stuff. I would love to hire someone. I just don't have the money. Because, like, I mean, I'm rocking homemade, like, just crop out the background pictures for my emotes because I can't afford to hire anybody to make emotes for me. So it's a funds issue for me, not a willingness issue. Because money be tight here. Well, you guys triggered a joke from the joke thing. You got fired from the transmission factory. Turns out you didn't put enough. That's actually a good one. Yeah, but my budget is 0. I have 0 money. Literally every penny that we have here gets used on bills and food. And even then, we're behind. So we literally have no extra. 0 extra. And everything keeps going up. Our internet bill just went up this month. Fun. electric bill went up by like 50 bucks. Fun when you're already struggling and then things get more expensive. It just makes things harder than they need to be. And I fell again. Fun. I'm so tired of falling. And I missed the top. I'm about to hammer this freaking platform. I can't land on a massive platform. Are you kidding me? Land. Stay. Thank you. Good lord. How hard is it to land on a huge platform like this? How hard is it to not fall off of one, too, for that matter? uh, Building things drives me nuts. That's why I don't like to do it on stream. Because stream makes everything harder than it already is. I mean, just look at Griffin. He's good at things until he streams. And then it's like, what was I doing? Huh? Streaming makes simple things hard. The streamer brain is 100% a real thing. We can describe it, we can explain it, and you say you understand, but until you've streamed yourself, you only sort of understand it in the way that you understand that gravity is a thing. It's like you understand that gravity is a thing, but if you was to try to actually understand gravity, there's a whole different thing. I'm just thankful for easy mode because this would be taking about a million times longer. Also, let me I just remembered needed to do something. Um um Where's the thing? Let me look it up. Aha. Here's the button I wanted. There we go. Hey Mac, I just sent you something on Discord really quick. I ain't heard this song in a while. Nice. Thanks, Mac. Indeed. I realized I didn't have like a moderator. Like the one moderator I had before was Shifu, but he hasn't been here in a very long time, so it's like, what's the point of keeping him as a moderator if he's never here? Mac, you're always here, and I appreciate that greatly. The only problem is you can't be VIP and a moderator, which is just stupid. I want you to be both. I guess it's implied that if you're a moderator, you're obviously a VIP. Maybe that's why. I just wish you could have like both buttons or both little badges. But that would take up a lot of room, I guess, having 3 badges. But I appreciate it, Mac. And even more so than that, like seriously, I really do appreciate you always being here. I don't think you've maybe missed like 1 or 2 streams like ever. I really appreciate that. You've probably missed less streams of mine than I have. Figure that one out, huh? Charlie, welcome in. How you doing tonight? I mean, I feel bad about it because he was being nice, but he was on the pushy side. It's like, I'm broke. It's like, I understand you're trying to make money yourself. You know, I understand you're trying to get work and everything. It's like, I absolutely understand that, but when someone says that they can't afford it, you need to drop it. Like that's the end of the conversation. That's the end of that conversation. or the best way he could have ended it would be like, well, if your situation ever changes, look me up. That would have been a fine thing to say, but then drop it. Am I out of stone? I am out of stone. And I can't place this up here with easy place mode on. Stone. Okay. I have more somewhere. Here we go. Charlie, I'm doing all right. Sorry, I just seen that. Those types can't take a hint. You just have to get rid of them. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, I have to turn it back on now, don't I? There we go. Time to sleep again. Uh-oh. I forgot. I was lower down when I set that. There we go. I mean, I am, but that's shouldn't be an excuse. I should have at least looked over. I wasn't even looking over. I was just running my mouth. 2 silkworms had a race. They ended up in a tie. Very nice. Very nice. Well, someone has to be hard on me because nobody else is. If I'm not hard on myself, how would I ever learn? Now you have to worry about accidentally banning someone on mobile. I don't think, is it that big? I don't know how the mobile layout is as a moderator. I can't moderate myself on Twitch. In fact, let's look. Let's look. Go to my own channel here. Click on the thing. Chat. Oh, it's not that hard. Stream lag. Stream lag. That's how laggy it is. Stream lag. That's how laggy it is. Stream lag. That's how laggy it is. If you're talking to someone specifically in chat, you now have to do a two-step action. Let's see. I am also here, so I do this. Let's see. I am also here, so I'm gonna actually mute my phone. So if you tap on someone's name, on mine anyway, you have to tap on someone's name, and then it pops up a timeout, ban, copy message, user actions. And the user actions is where you do your whispers, your mentions, viewing profiles, and there's also the ban. I don't know if you can see that. It's only showing my hands. Eh. Just go ahead and close that down. You definitely don't want to do that. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, but you have to tap on their name first. It's not going to be like an accident. It's not like you're just going to like tap their name and that automatically bans them. You have to tap multiple buttons. Mac, I know you use it for convenience and everything, but I don't know how you can stand Twitch Mobile. It is the worst app. I hate it so much. If you're not home, I understand it. But if you are home, why? I am building a gold farm. This is the overworld side. What happens is they come through that portal down there. They come in. This will be water elevators, obviously, with the soul sand down there. They'll come up way up there, and then they'll get pushed over, and then they'll drop down a little ways, and they'll take just enough damage to become one hit kill, and then they'll go through another portal, which takes them to the killing chamber in the nether side. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, they are guilty. Are they guilty of resisting arrest? I mean, that seems legit to me. That sounds legit. A golden shower indeed. Golden shower indeed. It's even more so, an XP shower. This thing cranks out the XP. You literally, it makes so much XP you literally can't absorb it all. Because you can only absorb so much XP per second, and it creates well more than that. It's nuts how much it creates. By the way, just a reminder, heads up, tonight is movie night again, 10 o'clock Eastern, which is 9 Central, 8 Mountain, and 7 Pacific. So if you're in the Discord and you have that, again with the falling off. if you're in the Discord and you would like to watch, make sure you grab the watch parties role in the reaction roles channel, and that will get you access to the channels for the watch party. And Mac, I think you actually have access to those commands now. So if you do !socials, that should trigger the thing. Charlie, the easiest way to get on our level with vanilla stuff is to play vanilla. There you go, Mac. Thanks. So if you're not already in the Discord, follow that top link there. It should be working. It is indeed working. Also, my Twitter is there. My Instagram is there, although my Instagram looks like it's borked. At least the link looks like it's weird. Anyway, if you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord. I know, Mac, you and Charlie, I know you guys are already in the Discord. So if you want to join the watch party, make sure you have the watch party role. It's going to be right after stream. I'll probably end stream between 9:30 and 9:45, and that'll give me a few minutes to, you know, stretch and go to the bathroom. And what time does Sarah work tomorrow? She don't go until late, so she might be up until the movie's over. But it'll give me a chance to get my mom her medicine and everything before the movie starts. But join the group, and then I have in that channel 2 pinned messages. One is pinned to a link to a Google Doc, or sheet actually, a Google Sheet with the list of movies that I own on my PC. I own more movies than that, but they're the only ones that's on my PC directly. But there are a list of movies that I have on my PC that I could not find on the streaming services that I have access to. And then the other one is a list of the streaming services I have access to. So, all you need to do is, if you have access to any of those streaming services, you can go on there and look and see what there is, and pick out some movies, and make a list. And if you don't have access to any streaming services, well, that's what my list of movies is for. So there's options for everybody, whether or not they have access to streaming services. But pick out a handful of movies and drop them in the channel. And then I add them to a randomizer. And then we hit the button right before we watch the movie to see what we're watching. Why is this not working? There we go. Good grief. I'm losing track of here. You tried solo vanilla but couldn't get very far. What were you getting stuck on, Charlie? I like playing solo. The only thing about solo that I don't like is not being able to just go buy something from someone. Like, I needed slime balls and stuff to make all the slime blocks that I need. I needed honey blocks. So, actually, let me do the thing here. Set it here. Now let's go home. I needed honey blocks, so I literally had to make a honey farm because I needed honey blocks. So, and then cocoa beans, I'll need brown dye eventually. You know, sugarcane, I had to build a farm. Gunpowder, had to build a farm. Shulker shells, had to build a farm. Iron, had to build a farm. Villagers, had to build a farm. Trades, had to grind out all the trades. It's a process. It's a process. But, you know, it's absolutely doable. It just takes time. And if you're playing a game, what else are you going to do while you're playing the game, right? If you're playing Elden Ring or whatever, you know, that takes forever to play. So what else are you going to do? Minecraft takes forever when you're playing by yourself. You got as far as making a bed and wooden tools, but after that, you was so confused. So once you get wooden tools, the first thing you want to do is mine down. In fact, If I have any left. Nope. I burned them. Here, let's just give it a little example here. So you get your stone shovel, you get your stone pickaxe. I need another stick. Get your stone pickaxe. You got your bed already. You know, let's just assume you just made that. So now this is what you're gonna want to do. You just want to start mining down, or even better yet, if you have a hillside or a mountain where you have exposed stone, that's the real way to do it. In fact, pretend I'm not flying right now. Just pretend I'm not flying. Pretend I walked over here. Pretend I walked over here. Next thing you do, mine stone. That's the very next thing you do. Once you have wooden tools, the next thing you do is mine stone. And then once you have enough stone to make stone tools, rinse and repeat. Let's go back to here so I don't have to walk all the way back. Next thing you do, you can ditch your wooden tools now. Because now you can do a stone pick and a stone shovel. And now you're going to want to mine iron. So I know there's some iron over here. I've seen it. Well, maybe this isn't the right cave. You're going to need coal too, so mine some coal. Because you'll need coal to smelt. You can also use wood to smelt too, to be fair. You can also use wood to smelt. But the next thing you want to do, you want to take your stone tool, and you want to find some iron. And then you want to mine up the iron. Once you have enough, you know, you need 3 for a pick, 1 for a shovel, 2 for a sword. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. You need 9 total. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll make you these 4 tools. Ads. Sorry, I'll wait for the ads to be over. I'll take it. I'll take the opportunity to get a drink of water. Ooh, that was a good one. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see if this other hand pops real good. Listen. Oh, yeah. Ah. Okay, so you mine the iron. You need 9 total. If you want to make all 4 of these tools, you will need 9 total. So I only have 8 here, but there was another one right over here. Conveniently. So you just mine up some iron. You need at least 9, like I said. Now, coal will be handy as well. That way you don't have to burn wood just to smelt things. So let's get some coal while we're at it. 1 piece of coal will smelt 8 items. So you will need at least 2 pieces of coal to smelt the 9 pieces of iron you'll need. But you can never have enough coal. You really can't. So anytime you feel the need or run across it, you might as well just mine it up. You can never have too much. And in fact, I'm actually legitimately mining this right now. I just need to switch to my fortune pick. Let me switch to my fortune pick. I'm screwing myself here by taking the slow way. Pretend this is a stone pick. You'll end up getting less than me right now. But I'm actually mining coal for real. So you're just going to want to mine some coal, mine some iron. Don't even bother with copper right at first, because copper is useless except for building. All right, put this back. All right, so you have your coal. You have your coal. You have your iron. The next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to make a furnace. You'll need 8 more cobblestone to make a furnace. You can't make a blast furnace yet. You need iron and smooth stone for that. So you have, and a furnace. So you have to make a regular furnace first. I am positive 1 piece of coal will smelt 8 items. I am positive. I am absolutely positive. We'll just sit here and watch it. That shouldn't be a bug at all. The only way that would change is if you had a recipe change with a data pack. Because you can change recipes with data packs. Or mods. Mods or data packs can change recipes. So, unless you're doing straight 100% vanilla, that shouldn't be happening. Like, that shouldn't be happening if you're straight vanilla. I mean, I have mods and data packs, but, like, none of them affect recipes. Yeah, see, I put 1 piece of coal in here and 8 iron. And there you go, all 8. 1 more to do these. Actually, I'll waste that piece of coal. When you have enough iron, as you build up iron over time, you're going to want to smelt cobblestone into regular stone. Then you're going to want to take the regular stone and smelt it again to get smooth stone. You'll need 3 smooth stone, 1 furnace, and 5 iron. Once you have those, you can make a blast furnace, which smelts ores way faster. Anyway, now you have your iron tools. So now, I don't want to listen to the acoustic version of this. In fact, this is a music video. Let's just skip that. Alright, so I'm not going to make every single tool, but now you have an iron pickaxe and you have your iron shovel. Now, once you have your iron, let me put some of this stuff up that I don't need. I don't need these particular things. Once you have your iron, this is when you're going to want to go down deep. And I mean deep into the ground. The lower you go, the better. In fact, here's my mine, right? This is better. I have a texture pack that changes the look of bedrock. This is bedrock. So you're standing on the top layer of bedrock. This is the best level to find diamonds. I've already done these. I just blocked them off because I didn't bother lighting them up. But now that you have your iron, is this one done? I think so. Now that you have your iron, this is where you want to come down here and do your mining. Coal's always handy because you make torches with coal as well. Again, I'm going to speed this up with a good pickaxe. But this is where you come down here and do your mining. You're going to want torches. In fact, let me grab a torch. I have torches. Let me grab one. I think I do anyway. There they are. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna put that in my offhand just to light it up. You're gonna have to watch out for lava down here. So either carry a water bucket or keep blocks handy, because it can come in from the sides like that. Water buckets are handiest, and they only take 3 iron to make. But you just come down here to negative. If you have coordinates HUD, it'll say 59. Or if you pull up F3, right over here in the top corner. I have better F3 turned on, but you're gonna want. It'll say the same thing. It'll say block. That'll be negative 59 right there. That's what you're gonna want to look for. This is the best level for diamonds. Although diamonds are up higher, this is where when they redid the ore generation for 118 or 117, whichever one it was, they changed it so the deeper you go, the more concentrated the diamonds are. So you can find them higher. They're just more highly concentrated down here. Now you can make these tunnels as long as you want. You can just dig in a straight line as long as you want. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to stop this tunnel because I'm getting underneath that ancient city that I don't want to be under. So I'm just going to come over here and start a new tunnel. And I haven't been lighting these up, so I'm blocking off the ends so mobs don't come walking out of here. But grab some redstone. You need iron pickaxes to grab redstone. Don't use anything other than iron or higher to grab redstone. Same with gold. Same with diamonds. Diamonds require iron or higher to grab. If you try to break iron, or if you try to break gold with stone, you won't get anything. Same with redstone, same with diamonds. You have to use iron to get those particular ores. Yes, shulkers are the best. That's why I grinded so hard to get that shulker farm going, because there's no way I can build farms like I'm building right now without them. I mean, I have half of my ender chest is literally full of the materials I need for this farm. And there's no way I could do that without shulker boxes. Alright, that's far enough with this one. I'm trying to keep the tunnels roughly even. You can kind of see them on the mini-map there. Now, I don't particularly need redstone, so I'm just going to leave it alone. So, next tunnel. So you don't always find diamonds. You have to mine a lot to get diamonds. So you're gonna want to have a few diamond or iron pickaxes when you go mining for diamonds, because you know you don't find them every single block. So you're definitely gonna want to have more than just one iron pick. I usually carry no less than 4 on me at a time when I'm at iron level. I don't carry any less than 4. That 9 iron I mentioned was the bare minimum to make 1 of all of these. That's just the bare minimum. You're gonna need 12 just to make enough pickaxes that I would carry. Iron farms are very doable. There's tons of designs out there. Just Google an iron farm design. Here's even more iron down here. Iron is rarer down here because again, they redistributed the ores. All right, that one's far enough. Let's see if we can find some more diamonds for you. I wouldn't turn them down. You can always use diamonds. Oop, lava. So you gotta be careful for lava. Now see, here's your predicament. If you do what I just did, it's gonna take forever to mine through with an iron pick. It will break, but you will not get it. So it's gonna take absolutely forever. And I mean forever. You can see how slowly the crack is spreading. It will break. It's gonna take forever. But the problem is you won't get it back, unlike you do with diamond or higher. I'm just going to keep doing it to prove that it will work. You can see the crack spreading. It's like right in there. You can kind of see it spreading. There it goes. So it did break. It just took forever. Your best bet is to have blocks and block it off. Like so. That's your best bet. There we go. And now we're back through it. Gravel would be handy. Gravel or sand, that would fall into those, into the puddles if they're too deep to place a block into. But you can see hunting for diamonds isn't just a walk in the park. I mean, it takes work. Alright, that's far enough. I'm actually just going to do this so I don't have to walk all the way back. This is where the next tunnel would be. I just mined over a couple blocks. Just make sure you're putting 2 blocks in between tunnels. Because if you're tunneling, you're exposing this block, this block, this block, this block, this block, and this block. So you can see this one is exposed by this side. This one is exposed by this side. So 2 blocks in between. Some people will say 3, but I've had just as good luck as they do with 2. See, I'll just make sure you see, like right now, I can't place any blocks in there. But did I not pick up any of that gravel? Yeah, there it is. Gravel. Let the gravity do its thing. See, gravel's handy to carry around this way. So now we can do this. Don't do that. I have good armor. It would be a bad move to do that if you don't have good armor like me. So, don't set yourself on fire if you can help it. Just pretend I'm not on fire right now. Pretend like you're not garbage at playing the game like me. And wasting torches like I just did because I'm stupid. Lava flows are the worst. That's the worst part about mining for diamonds, is dealing with lava down here. Finally through it? Finally through it. Fantastic. I'm just showing you the realities of diamond mining, man. That's just the realities of it. And if you don't have good armor like me, you would have died back there if you set yourself on fire like I did. It's also going to be slower than this. It's going to be like much slower. But it's just reality. I'm trying to find at least one diamond for you. I hear lava. That's far enough for this tunnel. See, didn't find anything. Come on. Flying in a too tall tunnel is very hard. There we go. Nope, time to expand. Didn't find anything down those. Two in between. Two in between. And there's your new tunnels. Come on, just give me one diamond so I can go back to this farm. I'm not leaving until I get a diamond. That's my goal now. Oh, I don't need help to squirrel. I squirrel myself. My brain is constantly squirreled. All right, that tunnel's done. No, I do not need that redeem. I'm doing it to myself this time. I'm doing it to myself this time. I'm just trying to show Charlie the realities of diamond mining. Oh boy. If you run into lava like that, it's best to just turn around and try again. This one's going to be in the same predicament, I bet money. Yep. You're going right through the heart of a lava tube here. But there's nothing a little farther down, so let's just expand this tunnel down farther. I do need to light up this, though. They're doing every 5. Yep. So, there, and there. Alright. So, we're skipping past that lava here. So here we go. Prefer mining on -54 so you can mine on lava and not have to worry about running into it. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the way to avoid running into underneath the lava. But again, the concentrations are higher down here. It may not look like it because I haven't found anything yet. There we go. Diamonds. And again, you will need Iron. Iron. Minimum to get these diamonds. Now you're only going to get one. You're only going to get one when you don't have fortune. So one ore will turn into one diamond. Back, let me puke out some of this extra garbage that I don't need. One diamond ore will turn into one diamond when you don't have fortune. But that's enough for a pickaxe, a shovel, and that's it. Pickaxe, shovel, and then a couple extra. So you'll need more than that. But you can upgrade to a diamond pickaxe now. But that's just the reality of diamond mining. It can take forever sometimes. That's just the reality. I actually don't need that or that. Put that back here. Grab this. Eat. But that's the reality of it. I actually need that back. See, I actually don't have that many diamonds on here. Once I had enough diamonds to make these, I focused on getting netherite. And that's exactly what I did. That's all the diamonds I have. I haven't needed any more. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to focus on getting villagers as well. Mending, minimum. Bare minimum. Mending. That way, as you wear your tools down, all you need to do is find some XP and they'll repair themselves. For example, notice these tools, 1780 and 2016. Now, let's go kill some mobs. Put that in my offhand. First, we gotta find some mobs. Here's some. Now, again, 1780. You can kill mobs. Get that XP. 1818. It's gone up. And it doesn't have to be hostile mobs. Regular mobs drop XP as well. Regular mobs drop XP as well. See, now it's 1822. They don't drop as much, but they do drop it. But see, it's enough to keep my sword repaired. Because every time I swing my sword, it gets used. But see that how the green bar goes away after a while? See, it's used right now. I kill this guy, and it goes away because like XP repaired the sword first. Cat, welcome back in. Dinner break? Nice. Mac, I've just been showing Charlie the fun of vanilla. He's so used to playing modded that he gets stuck with vanilla. So I've been showing him the process of how to get geared up. I showed him, you know, because he says he keeps getting stuck with after he gets wood tools and everything. I'm like, well, you know, with wood you mine stone, with stone you mine iron, with iron you mine diamonds, and there you go. And now I'm showing him, you know, I told him, you know, first thing you got to do after you get diamonds, get a mending villager. 100%. Mending is the bare minimum. If you get no other enchantments, mending is mandatory. Unless you just want to keep finding more and more diamonds to repair / make new tools. But even regular passive mobs leave XP. It's enough to keep my sword topped off, and this one's up to 1864 already. It is absolutely a whole process, but it's a grind, But I mean, it's like, what else are you going to do while you're playing the game, you know? If you just want to build stuff, just play in creative mode. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Survival is a grind. And no bigger grind than these guys. This guy, I will guard this guy with my life. I will guard this guy with my life. Because any new tool I want to make, like say I want to make a new diamond pickaxe right now, I will come over here, I'll grab one from this guy, one from this guy, one from this guy, and one from this guy. These are your main enchantments for your tools. Everything else is optional. But these are, in fact, some of these are optional. You don't technically need fire aspect. You don't technically need sweeping edge, you know. You don't technically need any of this stuff. But mending, it's mandatory. Otherwise, you're just going to be spending all of your diamonds on repairing your tools. That's what you're going to put on everything. And mending goes on literally everything. It goes on your wings, your helmet, your chest plate, your pants, your boots, your sword, your axe, your shovel, your pickaxe, your hose, your bow. Now, the caveat with the bow, if you put mending on your bow, you can't use infinity. I'm personally on team mending. Griffin is on team infinity. Now, to be fair, if you have a villager set up like this, it technically wouldn't matter. Because, you know, your bow breaks, big deal. Make another one, grab the books, and you're on your way. So it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I don't need this. And if you don't have infinity, however, one thing you will need, in fact, which one is it? Number 3. So let's go to trigger 3. If you don't have infinity, you will absolutely need one of these. Skeleton grinder. All right, let me catch up on chat. I'm missing a lot of chat because I'm running my mouth over here. Fun, more like confusion on some aspects. Yeah, process many could be. Buy a bunch of diamond tools from villagers. Yes, villagers are very powerful. You can buy diamond tools from villagers. In fact, I have some back at the house to show you. You get bored with the villagers quick. Mac, villagers. Mac, you literally just saw it. You have any idea how long this took me? It's like what, 20 something villagers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21. 20 or 21. I lost count there at the end. You have any idea how long it took to get some of these? This guy I got right off the bat. I did this guy on stream, if you guys remember. This guy alone took many hours. Thankfully, I have nothing better to do with my time all day than sit here and play this game. So, you know, I have a whole week, usually, because usually I only stream this on Mondays. It's weird because I streamed this on Friday last week. But usually this is a Monday game. So usually I have the whole week of playing all day. And I mean all day. So I have to populate these last couple cells, I guess. But that guy hasn't unlocked yet. Which one's unlocked? These guys down here? Yeah, here we go. Diamond tools. You buy these. You use it right here on the grindstone. It'll take off these crappy enchantments that's already on there. Now, sometimes you'll get lucky and they'll have good enchantments on there. But either way, you get the diamond tool out of it. And then you just pull the enchantments off with the grindstone. And then you walk around the corner here. And you buy the good enchantments and throw them right back on. What did Romans use to cut pizza before the rolling cutter was invented? Little Caesar. uh, Villages are a pain, but worth it. Indeed. Charlie, all you have to do is go at it. How do my enchant show numbers? That's in my resource pack. That's in the resource pack. Let me do a thing here. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get it pulled up here first. All right. So let me do this now. So, you go to your resource pack, assets, Minecraft, language, and then you open up this, and then you scroll down. Let's do find enchantment. Find next. Okay. How about level? All right. Next. Oh, wait. Where was previous? Where was previous? Okay. I thought I passed it, but I did not. Here we go. Enchantment level. Here's what you want. In your resource pack in the language file, enchantment level 1. If it was in vanilla, it's this. Now I'm going to put that back. I'm going to put this back since I have level 5 on most things. For example, efficiency 5. I'll put that back to V. I will save this. Let's open up the game. I will reload my textures. And now my tools say efficiency 5 with the V like normal. So now if I want to put that back, I just come back over here, change that V back to a 5. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. I needed to get rid of that stupid shortcut. My delete key is my... Where did that go to? Be right back? I think that's what it went to. My delete key is a shortcut for that. I need to get rid of that. Anyway, I'm going to put that back to 5. Come back here. Reload my pack again. And now it's back to showing the number 5. So that's just the resource pack thing. But yeah, they are a massive pain. A massive grind. Moving them is the biggest pain there is. Moving them is a ginormous pain. Charlie, I'm here to tell you, not all mods are vanilla breaking specifically. I have a mod called Mob Catcher. You use a lead, and for passive mobs like villagers, 4 diamonds. And it makes this. You go up, you click on them, it captures them, you go over to where you want them to be, you click again, and it places them down. Now this one's holding a shulker in case the one in that farm dies. And I haven't made a second one yet. But all you need is a lead and 4 diamonds. In fact, let me make another one really quick. I just scored some diamonds. I can afford this. And there we go, Mob Catcher. Now, let me show you. In fact, I have a couple of slots I need to populate over here anyway. This makes moving villagers not a pain in the ass. You gotta come in your villager breeder. Oop. You right click, not left click. Those guys are all gonna be mad at me now. But right click with this thing. Go over to wherever you want them to be. Right click again. And there he is. Now he has his assignment, and now I'm doing weaponsmiths at the moment because they trade iron for emeralds. You might have a bug. On a mod list. I can show you the mod list right now. Here's all the mods I have. Apple Skin. What Apple Skin does, if you hover over your food, it'll show you how many hunger haunches it'll fill. The gold outlines show you the saturation. And then if you look at the actual hunger bar itself, you can see how the right side of them have a little gold outline as well. That shows the saturation. So as I sprint around here, you'll see the saturation drop off. The saturation will drop off before you start losing actual hunger. And then better sodium, that just makes the sodium, because I have sodium running right now, because Optifine hasn't updated yet, because they're stupid. Optifine and sodium, that's a personal preference. I'm not here to argue one side or the other. I'm running it right now because Optifine's not there, but if you prefer sodium, that's fine. So I'm just going to ignore that. Better F3, that's what this is. It lets you fully customize the F3 menu. Any colors you want, you can remove or leave on any colors that, or any information from there that you want. So if we go in here and we customize left modules, you can turn some off. You can add some back in. You know, you can change the color. Like, do this, you can edit, you can change the colors here. It's highly customizable. And then borderless mining is what I use because I stream. This is not necessary unless you stream Minecraft. And even then, it's not necessary. But if you guys all watch Griffin, you know how sometimes he'll do this, right? He'll hit T to pause the game, and things will be moving around. And then he'll click out of the screen to do something else, and the image of Minecraft will freeze. Well, I'm typing here in Twitch chat right now, yet the screen is not frozen. That's what borderless mining does. Because normally when you have Minecraft full screen, like I have right now, which I only have full screen when I stream. I play with it windowed when I'm not streaming. But when you click out of full screen Minecraft, normally it minimizes to the tray. And that's why the screen freezes. Borderless mining keeps Minecraft from doing that. It keeps the window open even when you click out of it. That's a texture pack thing. That's a texture pack thing. All these three here are replacing Optifine functionality. Durability notifier. If you don't have the durability ping data pack, I have that because that's not the Casual Prime server, for example, does not have the durability ping data pack. So I use that for that server because I don't want to break any tools. Texture pack thing, texture pack thing, texture pack thing. Forget me chunk. That's a good one. You know how sometimes you're walking around and when you cross a chunk border, sometimes it'll like have that little bit of a freezing moment where it like hitches as you cross the chunk border. Forget me chunk stops that. I don't know what it does to stop it, but it stops that. So if you have a chunk that wants to hitch when you cross the border, get Forget Me Chunk and then try it and see if that doesn't fix it, because I haven't had that happen to me yet since I've got that. Free cam, you've all seen free cam. It separates the camera from the body and it lets you fly around. Gives you spectator mode without having spectator mode, if that makes sense. Indium, Iris, those are texture pack things. Iris is for shaders. That's a texture pack thing. Lightmatica, we all know what Lightmatica does. Logical Zoom just replaces the zoom function from Optifine. That's just a library. That's the mod dependency. Mods depend on that. That's a texture pack thing. That's just the base game. Mini HUD, I'm sure, Charlie, I'm sure you know what Mini HUD is. Mob Catcher is the one I just showed off. Mob Menu is what we're using right now to look at these. No chat reports. That's what Emmy has on the casual Prime server, it stops. Oh, it says exactly what it does there. Texture pack thing. Shulker box tooltips. It's pretty straightforward. If I hover over my ender chest here, it shows the shulker boxes, and if I hover over the shulker boxes itself, it shows what's in them instead of just the list. Sodium is sodium. World edit is world edit. You guys know that. And then the mini map and the world map. I'm sure, Charlie, I'm sure you're familiar with all that stuff. Mini map is in the corner there, and then the world map is right here. So that's all the mods I have. No, the thing above my hotbar, that's coordinates HUD. That's a data pack. That's a data pack. Mini HUD lets you do, in fact, trigger at 7. Whoops, nope. I meant 6. I meant 6. So here's my creeper farm. Here's how I made sure I was far enough away from the spawning platforms that they weren't within that. Because you know how, if you know how the rules are in spawning, there's a sphere. I don't remember the size, but there's a sphere around you where anything inside that sphere, nothing will spawn. Hostile mobs anyway. No hostile mobs will spawn inside that sphere. So it has to be outside that sphere to be spawnable. And then there's another sphere that's even bigger. Anything outside that one will instantly despawn. Anything inside that sphere is spawnable. So it's between the small sphere and the big sphere. That's the spawnable area. So to make sure that the farm is within that spawnable area, we turn these shapes on here. Then you go to free cam. The green one is the small sphere I was talking about. Anything inside this sphere, no hostile mobs will spawn inside this sphere. It's too close to the player. Anything outside this red circle will instantly despawn. So say any hostile mob did spawn right here, it would instantly despawn. Like if you pushed something through a portal and nobody was there, it would just instantly despawn. So in between the outside of this green circle and the inside of the red circle is spawnable. So here's making sure that only that farm is loaded when I'm here. The outside, nothing. The red circle touches nothing. So anything outside there, I don't have to worry about spawn proofing. I don't have to light up caves. I don't need to throw down slabs or transparent blocks or any of that stuff. Anything outside this red sphere, I don't have to worry about mob proofing. Anything inside the red sphere is spawnable. Anything inside this sphere is not spawnable. So it's between these two that's spawnable. Which, of course, here's the spawning platforms. There's the bubble. So it's clearly outside of that bubble. And this bubble goes up to world height. That's why it's cut off. So it's everything in here. There you go, right there. There's spawns. The cats scare them off eventually, and they fall to their death. And I collect the gunpowder. And I have 12 platforms. And this platform is right at world height. We must look at this. 319. I can't place blocks any higher. So it would be faster at the very bottom of the world. But if you do that, you have to make a massive perimeter. Because literally, this sphere would be the same size down there. So anything inside this sphere, I would have to spawn proof. So it would be faster at the bottom of the world. But this way, I don't have to spawn proof anything. Not a thing. So I'll take the hit and rates for the extra effort saved. So that's what Mini HUD does. That's just one thing it does. Mini HUD is what gives me the light level thing here. If I had beacons, it can show the beacon range. It'll show structure bounding boxes. So if you go like the Nether, you can see the bounding box of the strong, or not the stronghold, but the fortresses and the piglin places. What are those called? Bastions. It'll show the bounding boxes of those. It does all sorts of stuff. all sorts of stuff. Main render on beacon range, biome borders, grids, conduit ranges, light levels, slime chunks, chunk borders. I mean, this is what it shows. This is what it will show. So all sorts of stuff, and then structures. It'll show all the bounding boxes of all these different structures here. And then you can change the color of them here. Information lines. It'll show you if this was turned on, it'll show you how many bees are in a bee's nest / hive. It'll show you how fast a horse is. Like, it'll show you in blocks per second how fast that horse is. That's on here somewhere. But yeah, just all sorts of information. All sorts of information. But you could indeed do the coordinates. Turn that on. And now there in the top left corner, I now have the coordinates. So you don't have to get, you don't have, like, horse jump, horse speed, there you go. Like I said, I don't play with that particular thing on. You can show the time, the biome, the coordinates, FPS, all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. It's very, very handy. I'm going to put this thing up with the other one here. These go together. By the way, the one to the right of the blue one that I just put in there, that was so ungodly expensive to make. 4 netherite ingots to make that puppy. That one transports hostile mobs. I think there's a bug, obviously, because it wouldn't let me use the hostile one on a shulker. Shulkers are clearly hostile mobs, but it only would work with the passive mobs, which is obviously a bug. Obviously a bug. But yeah, that's all the mods I use. Everything else is just resource pack. And a lot of these mods, like I said, this one would be replaced with Optifine, 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 replaced with Optifine. That's 10 so far. There's 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 different mods to replace Optifine. Everybody gives Optifine a lot of crap. Now, as far as how well it makes the game run better versus Sodium, that's up for debate. It depends on your system. Personally, my system actually runs better with Optifine. I'm only in the 70 FPS range right now. When I had Optifine before I updated to 119.3 finally. But when I was still on 119.2, I would never be much less than 100. Hardly ever. Unless I just had a crap load of entities around me. So, Optifine does better for my system, personally. Now, some people's system does better with Sodium. Again, I'm not debating the quality of performance enhancements that either one gives you. I'm strictly speaking from a resource pack standpoint. I need literally 14 mods to replace Optifine all by itself. So that's why I prefer Optifine. Plus, some things in my texture pack literally don't work without it. Even with all those replacements, if I was to break a flower, because I have the way my resource pack's set up, it requires Optifine for some things. The texture is missing for breaking a flower. See that? The break texture is missing. The break texture is in my resource pack, but without Optifine, the game doesn't know where to look for that particular texture. So, ooh, a floating block. That's fun. And uh, if you've seen Diamond Miner Mom play, she has that thing with the where the mobs have new motions and whatnot, whatever it's called. Uh, that doesn't work without Optifine. Even having the mod that is supposed to add functionality, that specific functionality, it doesn't. It just doesn't. So, um, yeah, I use it for resource pack alone. I use it for the resource pack alone. It just so happens to also run better on my machine than Sodium does. The only thing I prefer is to be able to do this. Press a single button and turn shaders on or off. That's the only thing I prefer about having Sodium. Sodium and Iris combined. See, now I have shaders turned on right now. And of course, it's freaking time to sleep. I love how the grass actually gets wet. And you can see the raindrops splashing in it as well. I love that. And what I really love, first off, you get the rainbow after it rains, which is nice. In fact, grab a screenshot of that. But watch the puddles. Watch the puddles. They don't just vanish instantly. They slowly fade like they're drying, like they would in real life. Just watch it. It's very gradual. I love it. You see it slowly receding right here? I'll put the cursor right on the edge. Watch it. See it receding? Look at that. Isn't that fun? I love that so much. I don't play with shaders on constantly like Griffin and Lammy do because like my PC is just roaring right now with fan speed. Like it's fine for like glamour shots, like to take some screenshots to post somewhere, but like I can't like play with this. I mean, my FPS is holding okay. It's not unplayable FPS wise, but like it's really hard on my system. My GPU fans are like fairly high speed right now. Cat, I get nothing done because I watch Grass Dry all day. I have been streaming for almost 3 hours, and I have um, this much done. I made a pillar of a tube. That's all I've done. I really love how it makes the pixels raised. It gives it a 3D look. I love that. I love that. Of course, it's flat when you're looking at it from the side, but when you look at it from the top, it looks like it's 3D. But yeah, I love being able to turn it on and off with the press of a button. Anyway, let's get back to building, shall we? Uh, if this doesn't give insight, I mean, it's an absolute streamer thing. You get caught up talking with chat, and then chat says something, and then you start talking. And if you have ADHD, like I'm almost certain that I do, I haven't been formally diagnosed, but I would bet every penny I have, all four of them, that I have it. And when you have that going on, where you're already easily distracted, and then you have an excuse to get distracted, not only an excuse, but actual conversation that drags you towards being distracted because you want to have the conversation. It's like, do I really want to place blocks? No, I'd rather have this conversation. It's like, do I really want to place block? No, I'd rather show Charlie how to do this one thing, you know? I mean, to be fair, it's change I got from the gas station the other day. And those pennies were brand spanking shiny new. 2023 pennies. They were shiny. At least with Easy Place, I can catch up pretty quick. If I was doing this the normal way, you know, I mean, this would take forever doing it the normal way. Speaking of procrastinating, you're doing the majority because you don't know how to build good. I don't know how to build good either. I keep telling everybody that I'm crap at building. And when it gets time, when it finally get around to actually building, just over there, around that pond, you know, when it gets time to actually do that, you guys are gonna see, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. He sucks at this. I suck just as bad at decorating interiors as well. And then when Griffin saw my room yesterday, he was like, "I'm gonna call you out right now, man, because this room looks great." I'm like, "Yeah." Problem is, it's not really my design. Let me show you. This will only take a second, I promise. That may be a lie, but let me show you anyway. This is not where I wanted to be. Alright, now I can do this. There we go. That's not the right city. Here's the right city. Here's the right building. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I have to do this first. How about right there? Welcome back, Cat. So here we have my penthouse apartment. So what do we have? We have storage. We have a double bed. We have quartz shelf. Anything look familiar from my room? Shelving with quartz. Storage. All I did was cover them with doors to make it look like a wardrobe. That's all I did. And then a TV. I mean, come on. I got the TV idea from this. Painting on a thing. I just made it bigger. Round circles for speakers. I just used item frames and black concrete. You know, I just changed some materials around. That's all I did. I just changed materials around and made it fit into a 4x4 square. That's all I did. I didn't design anything. I picked out the colors. That's about it. I was honestly going to try to do this, but that just wouldn't work in a 4x4. So, yeah. I didn't design anything in that room. I designed nothing in that room. The only thing I can honestly say that I'm good at. There's two things that I can honestly say I'm good at in Minecraft. And one of them has its limits. I can take real life buildings and replicate them in game to a certain extent. There's a, when you're limited on block palette. For example, I modeled I built the U.S. Supreme Court. Well, if you look at that building, the front of that building, the exterior is very, very intricately carved stone. There's only so much you can do with that in Minecraft. There's only so much. So, shape of the building, yes. Color and detail of the building, no. There's only so much you can do with that. I do not need that, actually. I actually don't need this anymore either, for that matter. Don't need those. I don't need those right now, and I don't need those at the moment. I will later, not right now. I need more stone. Where's my stone? There's a couple bits. There it is. It also, I wasn't even done yet. I got distracted by running out of materials here. The other limitation, as I discovered when I tried designing a new building to go in the city on Casual Prime, I was trying to replicate the Waldorf Astoria in Chicago, and it just wasn't working out. Like, it got messed up so bad. So it doesn't always work out, especially if there's roundness to the building. Circles in this game are hard enough as it is, much less when you're trying to replicate something from reality. So there's limitations to what I can do. Square, boxy buildings, like is most of the cases for skyscrapers. Yeah, I can do that. That's real easy. It would be easier if I had way more options. Like, basically, you give me every. How did that get there? Oh, oh, we're out here already. I need some more stuff. I do need some of that obsidian. Anyway, I got distracted again. Yeah, limitations, to say the least. I should probably get everything else I need. I need ice and honey. I need it. All right. Back on. I'm gonna need more stuff here in just a second. I'm gonna need a sticky piston and all sorts of stuff. Ramba. You started going to the Wisconsin Capitol building. Oh, you've started the Wisconsin Capitol building. Nice. Yeah, the harder the shape, the harder it's gonna be. Uh-huh. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. I guess I don't need that much stone anymore. Alright, let me turn this thing back off. Get this thing back out. I'll still need some of it. That should be enough, I think. Alright, I will need some hoppers. I'll need a comparator. I will need one of these pistons. Melons, slime blocks, hoppers. Hoppers. Probably would need some of that, maybe. All right. Oh, the other thing I'm good at, I forgot I said there's two things I'm good at. The other thing, the one way of decorating I am, to my surprise, shockingly good at, um, aquariums. I make a surprisingly attractive aquarium. To the point where I even made it one of my businesses on that last server. I was shocked at how actually good at that I was. So see, I don't just shit on myself because I'm self-deprecating. I shit on myself because it's true. I give myself credit where it's due. Oh, I forgot the composters. Did I even bring composters? I honestly don't remember why I even brought composters. I really wish you could place stuff on top. Did I bring composters? I'm sure I did, because everything was green. There it is. I did bring them. There we go. Next. Oh yeah, before I forget. I need to throw an item in these hoppers. Will it seriously not let me even interact with that hopper? Oh my actual god. One item. Oh boy. I wish there was a toggle, like a keybind you could use to toggle easy place mode on and off. Watch there be one. Watch there be one. Nope. You have to come in here and do it manually. Yep, that sucks. I wish there was a keybind for that. I would certainly use it. I would certainly use it. Oh boy. I talked myself senseless tonight, huh? I'm not normally a chatty person, but when I get on stream and you guys are all here having conversation, I kind of have no choice but to be chatty, huh? It gets me out of my shell a little bit, I guess. Like, I'm not, like, I am an introvert in the sense that I don't like leaving the house. I'm an introvert in the sense that I don't like most people. I'm an introvert in the sense that I don't normally like meeting new people, particularly in real life, specifically. Meeting new people online is fine. But, once I know people, I can be a chatty person. Oh, hell. And I didn't leave out enough freaking stone, of course. Why would I have left enough stone? That would have only been helpful. I don't think I brought enough honey. I need 2 in the nether side. Did I leave 1 in the box? I might have to go. I actually might have to go get more honey. Thankfully, I have some in the farm. I looked earlier. There was definitely some there. You think that's most people? I mean, some people absolutely love making new friends, especially in real life. They love going out to places. They love going to bars. They love socializing. They love all that. I'm like, no. Socializing in person, especially in person, takes so much out of me mentally. Like, this past weekend, for example, you know, it was my brother-in-law's birthday. You know, we was with them most the entire day. I was exhausted after that. And it wasn't for the fact that I was awake for very long. I was just worn out from socializing. Like, it was physically wore me out. Hey, we're at the top now. Nice. I know I need to get kelp because stupid me. Did I leave those fences out? No. Why would I have left them out? I only needed them. I knew I needed them. That's why I had them out in the first freaking place. Put the water buckets up too. Introverts unite. Online, of course. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, put those water buckets here and those fence posts. Alright. Why won't you let me scoop? There we go. Why won't it let me scoop? I guess we have to do this. Good grief. Come on, let me fly. There we go. Aladdin's girl. Uh-oh. Mac, are you messing up your new powers already? Aladdin's girl, welcome in. I'm not sure what Mac accidentally did. It's alright, Mac. It's alright. No big deal. Mac, or what? Aladdin's girl, welcome in. What did I do? There we go. I'm messing up my OBS over here, so there's that. That is it really gonna be like that? All right, let me catch back up. You left cat pizza in Discord. I had pizza 2 days in a row this week. The same pizza 2 days in a row this week as well. We had Papa John's that new pepperoni stuffed crust, so good on Saturday, and it was so good. And I didn't really feel like cooking Sunday, so we got more. uh, Mac is indeed on mobile. Yeah, I only made her mod like what, an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, however long ago that was. In fact, I can tell you exactly when it happened. I told her to test her new powers at 7:56. So almost 2 hours ago. Yeah, I had a guy in here that wouldn't take the hint. Wouldn't take the hint. Plus, I had another guy that was in here earlier that was just a straight up troll. I'm like, you know what? Get lost, pal. All right, I'm just gonna make a temporary thing here for an infinite water source because I am not flying up and down that many times. It is not happening. There we go. But yeah, I keep getting distracted. Uh, I'm distracting myself. Um, yeah, I didn't have. I've only ever had one mod, and that was Master Shifu, and he hasn't been here in forever, which is fine. You know, I mean, I obviously I can't force anybody to be here, and I wouldn't want to, even if I could. Uh, but that was mostly so he could help me set up the bot, because I didn't know what I was doing at all with that. So something is askew here. Is this supposed to be blocked? No. I know that's supposed to be one, and that's supposed to be one there. And there. And there. And there. And there. I guess I need to go get that kelp now. I guess I need to go get that kelp now. Alright, well, at least that's worth the dive. Anyway, I had a troll earlier that I handled myself. He just came in and being obnoxious right off the bat. And I ain't got time for that. I mean, I have a lot of time, but I ain't got time for that. And one of the people that I get, he must follow me on Twitter or something, because he came in talking like I knew him. I'm like, if I know you, I don't know, you know, I don't know where I know you from. And he was like, I offered to do, you know, some custom panels for you. I'm like, oh, it must be from Twitter then. And I was like, yeah, it's not that I don't want to, it's that I have no money. That's the problem. I have no money. It's like, I can't afford to hire anybody. It's not that I'm not willing to hire anybody. I literally can't hire anybody. And he just wouldn't take the hint that, like, I'm broke, bro. I can't / won't hire you. And he's like, you know, I have budget plans for everybody. I'm like, my budget is 0. I have the opposite of money. I have no money. And he just wouldn't take the hint. And Mac was like, hammer time? And I'm like, you know what? Mac's here all the time. I trust Mac. Mac deserves it. So I went ahead and, I mean, the bills are paid. Indeed. Barely, but they're paid. Boy, I hope I don't drown. And I missed the block. But, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll make Mac a mod. I figured, I never made anybody else mod because, you know, I figured I'm a small enough streamer, you know, I can usually handle things myself, but having someone that's here like every stream, like Mac has missed less streams of mine than I have missed my own streams. Doesn't even make sense, but it makes sense if you think about it. Like, she's maybe missed one stream or two, maybe. And that might have been my fault because I probably didn't advertise, because there's been times where went to stream and I'm like, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tell anybody that I was streaming. Aha, there we go. Wait, what? They're all supposed to be flowing, not just the front. What did I mess up? What did I mess up? I messed something up. Maybe that one's not supposed to be a source. Anyway, like I said, Master Shifu was mostly a mod to help me with the bot. And, you know, he has his own thing going on, and he's hard to hear, which is fine, like I said. So, uh, I just never bothered setting up anybody else with one, because it's like, why? I'm a small enough streamer. You know, it doesn't bother me. And I can handle that stuff myself. But it's nice having someone that's always here that can handle that, so I don't have to. You know, because anytime someone would come in being a troll like earlier, I would have to stop what I was doing. Which, let's be honest, I do that all the time. How many times have I done that tonight? Just stopped what I was doing to do something different. But stop completely just to go over to ban the troll when having someone here that can do it for me is nice. Something tells me. What is going on? Something's amiss here. Let's look at the model, because something's wrong here. The back one is also supposed to be flowing forward. Of course, now we have to fly all the way up here. All right, let me catch back up on chat. Shape is piece in school. Piece in school was square. We had little rectangles about like that. Somehow school pizza was always amazing. Let me go into here. See, the back row is flowing all the way over. These are water streams all the way up, and yet these are flowing. All right, let's see if I can't work this out. If I break that water source. I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. Uh-huh. That's exactly what I thought it was. That's exactly what I thought it was. I gotta make these all water sources first. Then I come back and splash water across the back. No? And the front? No, that's not right. Because anything that comes up the back will just sit here. I might have to watch a tutorial on this. And it's about time to wrap up stream tonight anyway. Because movie night's in about 20 minutes, and I bet that's what it is. I need to leave this here, then break this out. And then water block there. That's what it is. Okay. So I need to add a lip to the front edge to let that flow over. And then water sources. Gotcha. Figured it out. Figured it out. Speaking of, Lasgirl, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but it is movie night tonight in the Discord if you wanted to join us. There's the link. It's that first link there. It's a 0 ping server. It's just like Griffin's Discord. You know, you have to sign up to get pinged. But if you wanted to join us for movie night tonight, just grab the movie night roll, and that'll let you see the movie watch party channel. And then I need more stone. I always need more stone. How did I need more stone? I had plenty. That's weird. Anyway, movie night. Like I said, it starts in about 15 minutes. I really need to wrap the stream up. That's another thing. As easy as it is for me to get distracted from doing what I'm doing, sometimes it's equally hard to make me stop doing what I'm doing. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, it's called reaction rolls. Here, let me copy, paste. There's the link. That should take you to the Discord. Should anyway. I'm gonna ban homie here. That worked. Okay. So once you're in the Discord, on the left side, there's a channel called Reaction Rolls. All you have to do is hit the reaction button. That's the little movie camera, and that'll give you the roll automatically. You don't, if you want to mute everything, like you can, that's totally fine. But as far as like notifications from pings, I don't at everyone ever. I used to only at everyone when I went live, but I set up the thing where you subscribe to the live notifications, so I don't even do that anymore. So you have to sign up to get notified for anything. For the movie watch party, I do use the watch party mention, the at watch party, at least twice on Mondays and Fridays. Once to say, hey, the movie's gonna start soon. Everyone get your picks in for what we want to watch tonight, because that's how we decide the movies. Everybody picks a handful of movies, and then we throw them in a randomizer, and then whatever it spits out's what we watch. I have in that channel I have a list of all the movies that I have that aren't on any of the streaming services that I have, and then it's a list of the streaming services I have, so you can go into those streaming services that you also have, so you can look around and see what you might want to watch. And then, like I said, you just throw it up in the chat, and then, in fact, I can show you a wheel of names. And let me do this. This is the current list. This is what's still in there. This is what's still in there from People's Picks. So you make your picks. We'll add it to this list. We'll hit the spin button. This isn't what we're gonna watch tonight. I'm just showing you how it works. We hit the spin button. If this was for real, we would be watching Last Action Hero tonight because that's what won. So that's how it would work. So we can add tons and tons and tons of movies to this. So it'll get added to the list, and we will eventually get to it. Because if we really did pick Last Action Hero, it would have got removed from the list. So the list shrinks unless we keep adding more to it. So I should actually probably do this screen for real. or we'll be late for movie night. But anyway, once you have that roll, like I said, I ping to let everybody know a few minutes before, like, hey, watch party starting soon, get your picks in for the night. And then I ping again to give a heads up, hey, okay, the movie's starting in like a couple minutes. And then that's it. So it's like 2 times on Mondays and 2 times on Fridays. And it's always around the same time unless I have a scheduling conflict. For example, this past Friday, instead of 10 p.m. Eastern Time, the movie didn't start till 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time because I couldn't get home in time for that. So, but 99% of the time, it's 10 o'clock Eastern, Mondays and Fridays. So 2 nights a week we have movie nights. So if you can make it, that's fantastic. We'd love to have you. If you can't, that's understandable. There's no pressure. It's just a chill night, just hang out, talk about the movie while we watch the movie, or whatever else we want to talk about for that matter. So it's just a real chill thing. So no pressure, but if you want to come, we'd love to have you. All right, let's see who is on the raid into tonight. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's raid into Shro. Shro's on. So yeah, let's raid into Shro. I have 2 raid commands, Mac. The first one is !sub raid. So if you're a subscriber of mine and you have my emotes, grab that raid command, and the other one is !raid. If you're not a subscriber of mine, grab that one. Make sure you grab the right one, because if you're not a sub and you grab the sub, you don't see the emotes, just like you don't with Stream Elements, because Stream Elements isn't a subscriber of mine. So that's what it would look like to everybody else. If you are a subscriber and you grab that one, you'll actually see the emotes. It's just my ugly mug making a weird face, and then my cute little dog, who is scratching his ear, showing his tooth. That's it. Real simple. But appreciate you guys being here tonight. Means a lot that you guys want to hang out with me for a few hours. It makes this worth doing. Because if nobody was here, it would be so boring. It's like, what's even the point? So let's go say hi to Shro. And I will see you guys, hopefully, in about 10 minutes for movie night in the Discord. I'm going to go take a stretch. I'm going to go get me some water. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then we'll get started with picking out the movie. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes.